My name is Jimmy, his name is Jake, and this is the Weekly Dumb. Jake, whoa.
Never done that.
The most Italian-looking Irish boy you've ever seen.
Hey, Spicoli. Got him. Sports?
Let's start off the show with the sports.
Jim, this hits a lot of chords for you. Oh, my God. Joey Gallo. 3, 2, 1, 8.
9.
Yeah, that's up there. Yeah. Joey Gallo. Baseball player, great career. Audibling it with a little bit of recent history. He said he's done hitting. He's going to pitching.
So am I. As of right now, we share that.
Right.
Yeah, Joey Gallo is such an interesting case. Obviously, crazy athletic guy.
Right.
Crazy athletic. 3 true outcome baseball. If that stuck around 2 more years, he would have got a lot of money.
Right.
I think he did turn down 85 mil.
100 mil. Titas.
What grinds my gears, and I'm happy for him, and I'm rooting for him to become a good pitcher because everyone loves that story. 2 years ago, it was like, maybe I adjust my swing.
Right. It's a game of adjustments.
And instead of that being an option, why don't I just pitch?
Maybe he just stop mathing for him. And he was like, this hitting stuff's hard. Josh Allenson said it's the hardest thing to do. So what's that make pitching? And he's like, whoa, if I'm getting out all the time, why don't I just start getting people out?
He's not with a team.
No, he just announces. He just announced.
No
one's seen him pitch.
It's one video of him throwing a bullpen.
Right.
So as of right now, he's as much of an MLB pitcher as you.
He throws a little harder.
Knuckleballers don't throw hard.
Right.
I have you as a knuckleballer.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Jake throws a nice knuckleball.
There's some video of this guy playing sports, talking about sports in this Almost a Breakdown.
Almost a Breakdown. This is an old one. I am aware. I was at Disney when I got my Twitter lit up. Read LeBron's lips. He yelled at Stephen A. Smith, read his lips. So I did read his lips, but I do also think a lot of other people were able to read this, and it was in a lot of the comments. I'm telling you right now, bro, leave my son out of this, bro. And Stephen A. Smith was like, I'm pleading with you as a father. Don't let your son get embarrassed like this. So then Stephen A. came back and he said, I'll tell you guys what we were talking about. That wasn't a basketball player yelling at me. That was a father. And that's fair because he was critiquing LeBron the father.
Right.
So then LeBron said, as a father, don't talk about my son like that.
I mean, I can't speak on the father thing. I can speak of LeBron saying don't bring him into this. LeBron kind of brought him into this whole thing.
Like giving parenting advice.
Right.
As a basketball fan, you know what you're doing isn't good. But you can't critique someone's parenting.
Yeah.
But LeBron also, he does this in the middle of cameras because he knows. But also, I kind of think I'm on LeBron's side there because Stephen A. Smith did it in front of cameras.
Right.
I just think it's nice. Stephen A. also has dads yelling at him. Because I've experienced Yankee dads yelling at me.
You know who you are. Shady Rays. Should you get 2 pairs? Maybe 3.
Shady Rays like us and we like them. Therefore, they give you a really nice discount. ShadyRays.com. Use code DUMB for 35% off your next pair of polarized sunglasses. That's code DUMB at ShadyRays.com. Genuinely love them. They support like everything we do. So if you need some sunglasses because the sun's going to come out soon, go to ShadyRays.com and use code DUMB for 35% off your next pair of polarized sunglasses.
I say shady. You say rays. Shady.
Rays.
Shady.
Rays.
You can just,
enough breakdowns. More sports, please.
Jim, we're both men of many hats. So is Major League Baseball. Unfortunately, we're in a little bit of a heater in the wrong direction because we had to take down one hat because it had the Spanish word for boobs on it. One hat said ass, and the other said anals.
Also, they're ugly.
And they're ugly hats.
Ugly and not creative.
As a man of fashion.
I genuinely don't think they noticed the words. Like, I think that was an obvious oversight.
Titas, they had no.
MLB called them and they were like, what the hell? We know you do the ugly thing.
Right.
But hey, now you got us looking bad.
I don't know, man.
But see, there's an underground market already. Someone got the Titas hat.
It's like $1,000.
And now they're selling it for a lot. And maybe that's insider trading. Zach had no thoughts. Jake looked to Zach for thoughts and Zach had no thoughts.
Green lipstick over there.
That's my thing. I'm going to rip them.
Weren't you saying something about the not sports?
That's good because this is similar to the hats. A Flamin' Hot Cheeto shaped like a Pokemon just sold for nearly $90,000. It looks like Charizard. And the bidding started at $250 and then it climbed quickly up. Now, I'm not even upset about the fact that this is money laundering or washing money or whatever and crazy that someone's spending this much and they're bidding against no one. I'm not going to talk about that because we've covered that a lot on the show. If your dad works for the Flamin' Cheetos manufacturing plant and he's not bringing you home a giant square of unchiseled and cut Cheeto and you guys turn it into a Pokemon and then put it in a bag and say you sold it, your dad's failing at the job.
I do want to give my guy Paul Bartlett a little bit of a shout out. 3215. Yeah, it's very Paul Bartlett.
Paul Blart ruined it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Mall cop.
He bought it for $350 in 2019, flipped it for $90K.
Did you see this? Did you guys see the picture of this one?
I did. There's something beautiful here to Flamin' Hot
It's
Cheeto,
handcrafted.
Charizard.
There's no way for the life of me you're going to get me to believe that that thing just came out the bag like that.
That's the specialness of it.
It might have had the bottom half,
That's
and
the
then
beauty.
Paul Blart was like, ooh, and he
bring
got
Paul
a little
Blart into
chisel like Steve Carell's character in Dinner for Schmucks. This,
Good movie.
This dude just takes Cheetos and makes things out of them.
World's dumb, dude. Didn't we sell a banana for millions on this
Well,
program?
that was money laundering. Here we go. It's the Roundup.
That magician taunt at the end. A guest returned to their room at a beachside hotel in Vlissingen and found a seal napping on the ground near the bed.
Police have shut down the alleged medicinal cannabis operation of one of New Zealand's most renowned green fairies, who goes by the name of Gandalf.
A Florida jewelry thief swiped more than $700,000 in earrings last week and then swallowed the evidence hours before he was arrested. Did you add that last line?
Yes.
Authorities will now dig through his poop.
Headline over.
You wrote that.
Slalom snowboarder Ryan Wedding took 24th place for Team Canada in 2004 in Salt Lake City's Olympic Games. He is now a wanted man for his role in a $1 billion cross-border drug trafficking operation.
What was that?
This one's really funny.
The woman who pulled a horse's tail at a Bay Area ranch, causing a young boy to fall off, has been identified and arrested. You said this is funny.
Well, the way I wrote the headline made me laugh.
Funny.
The woman who.
Come on.
He's okay. Sprained his ankle. Chinese marathon launches public urination investigation. PUI. Oh. Cut that out, Zach. This paper was strong. That's my fist. Looks like a bear claw, huh?
Looks like a perfect mountain shape.
I'll trace it.
Yeah. That was the Weekly Dumb!
You tried out for a minor league team.
I did when I was 14.
So?
I didn't make it.
15s only.
I was a child. I was a child playing with men. God, where's the tape on that? And where's the secret audio of everyone else laughing at me and my buddy that went?
I don't have either.